There's a lot of them, and people are freaking out about the next scary pandemic, so I'm gonna do things a little differently this time and debunk these theories. Did you catch that algorithm? So as any great theory, it starts with The Simpsons in episode 19 of season 23, initially aired in 2012, about, well, just listen to this.
Look, that's our ship!
Purple! The purple tongues allegedly pointing to the hantavirus infection sometimes appearing purple, with symptoms including purple spots on the skin and mucosa membrane, which is what our tongues are. And in that very same episode, this happens.
An emergency message. Outbreak of the deadly Pandora virus is spreading rapidly.
A virus? We're stuck on the ship!
A virus outbreak on a cruise ship that everyone is now stuck on. Exactly how the hantavirus outbreak started in April 2026, with people panicking aboard, and Bart even rubs it in our faces.
They're buying it. They're buying it.
Which is clearly just a massive coincidence. Debunked, moving on. There's this travel influencer aboard the ship who cried on camera about the cruise outbreak. The same guy who also pushed boosters really hard during the previous pandemic. What some people would incorrectly refer to as a crisis actor, who also did an internship as a videographer for the Jerusalem Center for Public Affairs back in 2016, which are all just meaningless connections and more coincidences. There's this tweet from 2022 posted by some account with only 4 lifetime tweets saying that coronavirus will end in 2023, which he called, and that 2026 will be the start of hantavirus, which fortunately Grok actually told us is just a coincidence. This other tweet from 2012 talking about someone overhearing someone say that if you really wanted to make a pandemic, make hantavirus human transmissible. Coincidence. Another tweet from 2012 from someone saying they watched the X-Files and he knows that hantavirus is how the alien invasion starts, which is just an incredibly accurate coincidence given the timing of UFO disclosure. There's the scene from the X-Files from an episode that initially aired in the year 2000, and just listen to this one very carefully.
Are you familiar with the hantavirus, Agent Mulder? According to the newspaper, FEMA was called out to manage an outbreak of the hantavirus. FEMA allows the White House to suspend constitutional government upon declaration of a national emergency. They told us it was biological warfare, a virus. The plague to end all plagues, Agent Mulder. A silent weapon for a quiet war. The systematic release of an indiscriminate organism for which the men who will bring it on still have no cure.
Hantavirus, national emergency, biological warfare. Obvious coincidences. There's this Economist 2026 cover photo with needles all over it. Someone even divided it into 12 sections to create a monthly calendar that lines up with global events. This one, people are clearly just reading into things too much and overthinking it. These commemorative US Mint coins from 2020 featuring bats and from 2026 featuring a ship, exactly where COVID and Hanta are said to have originated from in the exact years that they both started. Nothing to see here, just another coincidence. Someone pointed out that the rollout of every major cell tower technology from radio all the way to 6G just so happened to line up with some major global outbreak. Coincidence? The word Hanta itself is apparently a slang term for fraud or scam in both Hebrew and Hungarian, essentially making it scam virus. But that's just a case of overthinking it again. Yep, debunked. At the same time of this outbreak, a massive sting-op led to the arrest of several staff members aboard a Disney cruise ship who were involved in the receipt, possession, transportation, distribution, and viewing of CP, so that any news or searches about a cruise ship are now redirected to the more popular cruise outbreak, which again is just an irrelevant connection and has nothing to do with each other. Hantavirus is also listed as one of the side effects of Pfizer's COVID vaccine with a total of 1,233 side effects, listed on page 33. Which, don't worry guys, the news debunked this one and we know we can trust them, right? Then there's all the 33 coincidences. 33 years ago, there was a mysterious hantavirus outbreak with exactly 33 cases in the Four Corners region. 33 years later, the same virus erupted recently on a 33-day Atlantic cruise with 3 deaths. Between COVID's patient 0 on November 17th, 2019 to the first Hanta case on April 5th, 2026 was exactly 333 weeks and 0 days. Do the math. 333 days before the first Hanta case, Pope Leo XIV was elected. In crazy online theories, the number 33 is the highest degree in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, symbolizing secret elite control over world events. And 333, the number sealing its fate in time. Numerology stuff, but this number comes up a lot in the news if you start paying attention. Just a weird coincidence. Hantavirus is also apparently the same disease that took the life of Betsy Arakawa in 2025, the wife of late actor Gene Hackman. Like Gene hacker man, implying that mRNA injections can modify your genetics and hijack your body's natural cells, which is totally fake and not true and just another coincidence. Then there's this article blatantly talking about the next pandemic being hantavirus, written in 2021. Clearly a coincidence. It's almost like all this ruckus and stir about hantavirus is intentional, orchestrated. It kind of seems like they want us to talk about it, oppose it, be scared of it, theorize about it, point out all these crazy coincidences about it, to divide us and create uproar for whatever they have planned next. Be it centralized control, one world government, digital compliance, you name it. Which is obviously not true, just baseless speculation and overthinking. And also, did I mention just a coincidence?